gain vision, but again with the remnants, this will be tough. They're going to try 40s pop the flame guard though right as they charge in, and he's not able to get the chains off. Didn't quite have the mana for it. Actually had the stick charges. Envy just chain stunned for days and nights as the Prophet completes the kill, but now they're in pretty far. Maledict was deployed, and it is dropping Newbee low here. There's the magnetized rotation, killing off one, looking for too late. He's going to roll the wrong direction, though, and ticks down anyway to the Maledict.
An objective every single time, and they're just playing like such a cohesive
They want to
unit.
contest this. They just lost their Darkseer, and I think he had the mech complete, or nearly at that. Yeah, just about had it. Bought it in time, but they're rolling in a huge magnetize from Weeha, combined with the Death Ward. It's going to bring Lay down. He does get stunned through this, almost dead off the bat, charging his way in. He accepts his fate. They will get the counter kill on the Witch Doctor, but it's small consolation. There's 3 drop in the end. Weeha, again, coming up huge in the big team fights. For Newbee, though. Looks like they want to fight again. They're going to engage around the Roshan pit once more. Treants are already there. Chuan does get caught out in the middle of the river. They're going to jump onto Weeha, but Envy arrives with 2 hero chains. Control, trying to lock them down. The Ice Blast comes through, just clipping on Lay. Finally is the level 6 on Puppey. They're not done just yet. Envy looking to continue pursuit, but How turning with auto attacks. Envy's going to have to get out of here. The bashes could do him in. He's going to remnant back, but it's not very far. The Goose stacks up. The Quills finish the job. A 2 for 1 thus far, and they're hunting for more. Good body blocking from Misery. There's some nice micro. Keep him alive, but Leia just heads the other way. To Pylai die as the cast continues to bounce, slows things down, but the damage is enormous. A Newbee will grab a 3rd kill.
It's the first I've ever seen a Bristle like rush.
I've seen it, but it's never nearly this early.
It's like a late game when you've got like Abyssal, SMY, like SMY, BKB, then you get Blink. That's one thing. But
oh, they're committing onto Misery. Chuan's decided to go in. The rest of the team's like, no, what are you doing, Chuan? But now they got to go for it. The Vax there. Misery's low, not finished off yet. The Magnetize comes out to combine with the Veil. A lot of damage onto Newbee. Pylai die, though, is going to be the next man down, and a rampaging Armadillo charges forward, turning on to Weeha now, who rolls the other direction. Come find, catch me if you can. He throws out the boulder, the stun, the Magnetize still going this whole time. Incredible Earth Spirit control to salvage this fight. How will drop as the Nature's Prophet. So far, a 2 for 3. Weeha still alive, kicking them back. Has the Veil ready again. He's going to roll away. Still retreating. Incredible stuff from Weeha, who just won't give up without a fight, but at long last, they'll muscle him down. A 3 for 3 in the end. And the Bristle wants to make it maybe a 3 for 4. He's the man in front here. He's going to hold the line, and they blink in with Moo, trying to immediately force him back. They will succeed. Envy, he had the Remnant, but it was in an awkward location over the tree line. Suddenly caught out here. Is in a bit of danger. The Ice Blast, though, comes through together with the Cask and the Maledict. Magnetized now, flowing. Newbee are going to start melting to this. Oh, my goodness. Already 2 down. Bristle back out of the fight, but he will be coming back for round number 2 with the Aegis. Going to get anything done this time. He's going to dive onto Weeha. Not going to commit too much farther, so they lose Envy.
who have the better catch with the Venge?
Oh, they're charging. They're trying to find that Earth Spirit. Le is going to look for the Nether Strike. He commits on the Weeha very far in. Has the backup, though. The back comes through. A magnificent one, but the Magnetize also fantastic. And they got off the Maledict through this together with the Death Ward. Is going to drive Newbee back, send them on their heels. 3 melt, and that was just a bridge too far for Newbee to dive. They catch out Moo as well. Again, Weeha connecting, and Envy is going to arrive, clean up, collect a little bit of additional gold for his trouble. Ends the streak on the Bristle. That is the Battle Fury, and well, Newbee just bit off way more than they could chew there.
Mjolnir on Bristleback is pretty damn scary. He's popping on him and he goes blinking, running in.
Running in onto Pylai die, but the stun interrupts the charge. A sick kick from Wee, and then he rolls in, pops his BKB. Ice Blast is there, gets off the Magnetize, so too. They manage to pop the Witch Doctor Maledict, and he just goes to work with auto attacks. He cancels 2 heroes on the retreat. He drags back the boulder, almost finishing off Hal solo. He's also killed off the Spirit Breaker through this, but then the mech comes in, and Newbee are going to converge on Wee. Perhaps he's in too far now. He needs backup, needs help, needs that Bear Roar, needs it now. Misery there with the save, the bailout. They've lost their Prophet. They jump back in with the Bristle, eager for a little vengeance, but Wee kicks him away. They just can't finish off this Earth Spirit. Finally, they get the job done. My goodness gracious, he is out of his mind right now.
No. Okay, he's getting close to it. Yeah,
he's going MKB, it looks like. All right, they have found Puppey, though, to start this one off. Oh, off the bat, the Ice Blast is chucked out, but Puppey's down into the trees. He will fall. Weeha could be in trouble here. Moo trying to control him and lock him down, but there's the big combo coming out from the Earth Spirit together with the Death Ward. Pummels down the Spirit Breaker, at least for the time being. Hal, meanwhile, dropping on the Nature's Prophet as Misery starts to chop some wood. Brings down 2 in his own right. And we'll force them out. Too late. Now the third grab of the fight. Envy not going to be able to burst them down in time, though. Still, they force them back. They're going to lose Chuan as well. The bear reigns supreme. The bristle. So the next time they pull him in, Moo may end up going down and be forced to buy back. Envy gets up in their face, jumping in and bouncing out. Ice Blast coming through. There's the swap. Initiation trying to catch one out. And they do manage to isolate Weehaw. Can they lock him down? Envy starts to cleave his way through them, though. Massive damage from the Ember Spirit. And then goes to work with auto attacks. Really tearing them apart, and then the Death Ward comes out, almost finish off the entirety of the team. Those last few bounces from the Death Ward get the job done. That's 4 dead. It's about to be a team wipe. It is. They double buyback to hold the line, but it might be too little too late here. How slowly working on Puppy. Moo rejoining the fray, but the Ember Spirit damage stacks up. How this could well be a dieback. It will be. Profit down twice, and could be next is the Bristleback as they chase forward, trying to finish him off. Envy diving deep. We've seen this before. Secret. It takes them forever to come online, but eventually Envy gets to that point where he is a threat, and he is a stone cold killer. And with that, Secret hang on and force game 3. But man, they had to work for it.
Classic Team Secret Dota right now. It's scrappy. It's effective though. It gets them the win. The Moonlight Shadow is just going to get negated by the gem. The arrows, if they can land, are always great, and he'll land one.
Hey guys, I got him! Let's go! But there's the swap out. Good defensive play, and then able to pop his Ghost Scepter. Very well handled. Not sure if Secret really want to be swarming onto the Razor there. Like, if they actually get on him, that could easily backfire. Envy, oh!
Mistakes were made.
Oh, too much damage.
Tried to push it too hard. It's holding on to the time lapse, and
and that was without the lasso, and now they're going to go into Pile Die.
I think the other big thing is Venge as a defensive support is so much more reliable than Oracle, because often you false promise, you cancel lasso, but that hero still died. I feel like we've seen maybe 5 false promise on lassoed heroes that still ended up dying 10 seconds later. So
we've seen a lot of no false promises because he's not in range.
Yeah, with the swap trick as well. So I'm actually starting to feel more and more that it's not like a necessity to ban Oracle when you have Batrider, just because the fact you catch a hero and pull him out of position sometimes in itself will guarantee you that kill, even if you don't get very much duration on your lasso. So
I wonder if it would have worked as well without the Venge, though. Like, if it was just a Batrider, because I have not seen that particular combo before.
That's true. Yeah. No Jewel, no Manamorph.
Oh, Chuan, the Infest Bomb Zeus is coming up to the top lane. Meanwhile, wraparound is the Void, so they're going to find their first kill here on Pile Die, and then the second counter kill comes onto Chuan, but Weeha's in some danger as Misery retreats out. Up to the north, Weeha trapped in the trees. Fissure's there, Enchant Totem, great control, and they will manage to bring him down. Very nicely done there by Newbee. With pops out of the Infest, and then, well, no creep wave. And Secret who want to make their move in. I was trying to heal up on the wave here.
Their lineup's so slow at pushing. Like, they have to use Exorcism anytime.
Oh, and now they blink in the Blade Mail dual combo, but the Fissure comes through. It's not enough. Moo dies to his own Exorcism. Great grab there by Misery, and now it could be How who's next. Trapped out in the trees, caught out, Aegis down. Chrono already committed. Zeus ult down, Death Prophet ult down, Death Prophet dead. How could be next. Heavy physical damage, good Fissure follow-up there, but Misery has had a hell of a game on this initiation from the Legion.
That was so good. And Shaker, even with the BKB, that same duel could still happen. Oh,
there's your Echo. Envy getting controlled, but not fully. He's able to pop the ultimate, does live to tell the tale, and then backs himself away. Zeus blasts him off the map, but in exchange, a massive magnetize from Weeha onto 3 heroes. It's enough to bring them low. The Void barely surviving as he walks away, and How rampages forward. They've gotten 3. They're looking for a 4th. Can they bring down Weeha? Oh, it does manage to TP out. Can't believe the Void survived that, but somehow he did catch him.
Yeah, I think Zeus, if left alone, like even if you ignore like Life Steal left alone, does less damage than Zeus left alone.
Yeah, DP probably does about the same.
Yeah.
But here we go. Secret on the hunt forward. They're going to sprint in, but lays in the trees in a perfect position to break this one out, except Weeha's too quick. He gets the instant kickoff. He rolls forward past him. The Fissure does connect on 3, and then he blinks out where Wee is waiting for him, but so too is the rest of Newbee. And Wee's in pretty far. He's going to pop the BKB together with the Veil. BKBs start getting coming out real quickly, and does Secret actually want to fight into this? Wee says, no, hell no, I want to get out of there. Pile Die tries to engage, but he's going to get caught, munched down by How, and the chase is on now. Newbee have turned this completely on its head. 3, make it 4 down if they can just swat Misery, and they will. It's all up to Envy now. And Envy says, screw that, man, I'm out. So
no, not at all.
Just playing for later is almost playing into Newbee's hands. They do get a duel off onto Hal, but he's managed to pop that raid, so he takes no damage. He says, Misery, you're mine. I'm the winner. You're my chicken dinner. Let's go. Newbee taking out the melee racks. The Exorcism has been committed now. Hardly even needed for this siege. Move just feels like artillery and kind of an ancillary support at this point. They get off the Echo onto Envy, does pop his ultimate, then he dies again, so he basically lost 2 lives there. Chronosphere was committed for this, and Newbee just march into the Secret base, slaughtering all in their path. Weehaw rolls around, and Secret don't even put up a fight after that. They call the GG. They have been eliminated from MDL, and Newbee are back in a big way here with a new roster.
Newbee are done.
And a very interesting style.
Yep.
I'm loving the versatility they're showing with their picks, their laning. A lot of confidence for this team in terms of their play.
No more MMOs for this team, LD. They're playing Dota once again, playing good Dota at that.